I think the first thing she says is, "Oh,
Dr. Brown.
like Cerberus?"
Jamie.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
Huh.
He's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Here, teabag this body. Who's this guy? Dr. Archer.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer. We met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Whoa, I remember him.
Yes. Well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you
Crazy brother from Project Overlord.
I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
David is safe.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
Yeah, after you fucking did
It's a
what you
little
did to
late
him.
start worrying about his safety now.
Asshole.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
Huh.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
Elusive man.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding.
You sent me a bag of flaming dog
Every
poop.
soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
Alright.
I have to go. And I'm not even going to pretend it was good to see you again.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
What the? Credits? Private message from Horace to Bryn. Bryn, I don't like this. I've managed to get eyes on some of the research the others were doing, and I'm getting a sense of a big picture here beyond anything we could have imagined, and our worst nightmares kind of imagined. I'm going to start sabotaging my work. That's how bad it is. We need to meet up and talk ASAP. Yeah, I had no idea when we were at the Academy, Grissom Academy, that David was from the Project Overlord DLC, but now I remember. Who was the hyper smart kid who his brother had fucking experimented on and shit. And then we saved them. Weapons bench. I don't need this. Assault rifle. What does it say? Magazine upgrade.
Get the textbook off and send us back their own grades. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only two of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Shh, don't be a jerk. Oh wow. Leveled up. 47. I only have 3 more levels to go. I picked the right one by complete accident, but okay. Okay, and he's got 4, so what should I use it on? Let's use it on Dark Channel. Actually, I should save. I haven't saved in a while.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
Isn't it fitting I'm wearing the Cerberus
Already dropped
armor?
one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
What's the status of the guns?
Still waiting.
We're not going to make
I
it.
have my best people.
That's the status.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
How did so many escape?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
Oh shit.
Just up the ante.
refugees brought everyone with them.
Yes. We have about 17 kids here.
Damn.
Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. That it's hard for good people to imagine.
Huh.
Okay. Everyone left gets out of here alive. This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the...
Oh my god.
Cerberus
Looks like this guy has a stomach problem. I can't stop shitting.
I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
Just because you survive one suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Punch him.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Boosh.
Leave those things. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Data pad. Bryn Cole, with Jacob's help, I managed to ascertain that several of our colleagues were in fact killed. Contracts terminated is what Cerberus called it. Makeda, Scott, Daniel, Chun-Hei, Annika, and so many others I didn't even know about. All of them gone, disappeared without a trace, just like that. We should have left sooner. I don't know why we waited so long. I can't remember what seemed so important that we had to stay just one more day. What was I thinking? Some credits.
Dr. Cole? Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob?
Sexual
We
only.
went through a lot together.
Strictly
An old
disgusting
colleague of his
anal
introduced
sex.
us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise. I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life.
Fuck you.
Strange to think about, I would
Don't
imagine.
remind me.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Why'd you regrow my dick 2 inches smaller in part 2? What's wrong with you?
How did you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
And until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out.
Huh.
It's humbling.
So what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting reaper-to-collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became
Oh,
preoccupied.
I already did this one.
It was a
Shit.
researcher's paradise. The elusive man spares no.
That technical
It
perfection.
also
Alright, that should be
strange
it.
to think.
Maybe.
But then, life is full of uncomfortable ironies.
That's it.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Alright. Any items or anything lying around before I move in? Yeah, actually, look at this.
Some kind of poison. Tailored to
I
Turians.
probably need that for a side mission. Some Turian toxin data, right? There it is. Just found it. Turian poison. Another data pad. Personal log, the mini Sengupta. Attempts are ongoing at figuring out what the end product of our research was meant for. While it's obvious that the delivery system was to be implant reliant with evident neurological applications, many questions remain as of yet unanswered. The loss of Dr. Horace Armstrong in particular is hindering our efforts to speedily reconstruct the nature of the elusive man's goals. We have several parts of the whole which lead us to chilling conclusions. We are nowhere near figuring out what said whole might be, and that is what scares me the most.